Good morning, everybody. Jeff here with Fat Kids Barbecue. It's bright and early today. We've got a nice 8-pound pork shoulder that we're going to get out on the Traeger. We have the Traeger warming up outside. It's a little chilly out there at 36 degrees this morning. So what we decided to do is we're going to get up early. We're going to get this guy in. It's about 8 pounds. We want it to cook an hour to the pound. We want it to hit an internal temp of about 160, 165, then we're going to take it off, we're going to wrap it up in some tin foil, and then we're going to put it back on until it hits 205. Maybe I'll pull it a little earlier than that, 195 to 200, I misspoke there, sorry. And then we'll wrap it, put it in the cooler, let it sit for a little bit, and then it should shred apart really nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some yellow mustard as our binder today. You won't really get any of this flavor, it'll all cook off. You won't even notice it. I'm going to rub that on there pretty good. We didn't really need to do any prep on this thing. It is ready to go. And then we're going to use some of this Meat Church D's Nuts Pecan Rub. I like the pecan pellets. I've never used this rub, so we're giving it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that is looking good. Boy, does that rub smell good, too. I wish you could smell through the computer screen right now. So now what we're going to do, there's a lot of controversy out there. Do you put fat side down or fat side up? Well, I'm cooking on a pellet grill, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put fat side down today. Reason being is the fat will render off some, but the fat will also protect the meat. So when you put it down, it protects the meat. If your heat source was coming down from the top, you'd want the fat up to protect the meat. So that guy looks pretty good. You notice I'm putting a lot of rub on here. One thing I'm also going to do is I'm going to use this tray. I'm going to put the pork on it. It'll just make it easier to take on and off the grill. So, alright, we're going to get this guy out on the grill. So we're outside at the Traeger. It's a little bit dark, so I don't know if you're even going to be able to see this. But our Traeger warmed up. So we're going to put take the top rack out. And then we're going to put this guy right on. We'll come back and we'll check this. We'll spritz it every now and again with some apple juice. We're using pecan pellets today. And we're warmed up to about 225 degrees right now. So you know that old expression, if you're looking, you're not cooking. So we're going to shut this lid and get this thing going. So we're out at the Traeger, and our pork shoulder's been cooking. I almost forgot what I was cooking there. Our shoulder's been cooking for probably it's almost 1 o'clock. It's been about 7 hours, and we're at 165 degrees, so it is going pretty slow. What I decided to do is it's time to take this guy off. We're going to pull it out. See how easy that is to get off the grill? And then we're just going to take it off the cookie tray here. And we're going to wrap it. So, some people will put butter, brown sugar, all kinds of nonsense on here. I don't put anything. Some people will put apple juice. I'm not doing that either. So we're just gonna wrap this guy up nice and tight, and then we're gonna put it right back on the Traeger. I am gonna put another layer underneath, just because when I go to pull this guy off later, I don't want it to leak all over me. You could use butcher paper if you wanted to, but I'm okay with this. I think this is going to look nice. And it's feeling nice and tender already. So I think this will be good. So we're back inside in the kitchen, and we pulled our pork off probably about an hour ago now, and we've been letting it rest inside the cooler. It was a little bit tired. I had a very stressful day inside the smoker, and it just wanted to kick back, take a nap while watching some football. So anyhow, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna reach inside this guy, and I found that funny, so that's what matters. So we're gonna reach inside this cooler here. We're gonna pull it out. We get that out of the way. Oh boy. Wow. Oh, does this thing smell amazing. The smoke that's coming out, the steam rather, excuse me, that's coming out of it. Unbelievable. That flavor there. Whoa. Was that incredible. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this up on the plate here. And the great thing about this pork unbelievable. That is unreal. Look at that. There's your thermometer right there. The bones just pulled right away. That is hot, so I gotta use the tongs. Unbelievable. Wow, is that gonna be good? Look at that bone. Just right out. This meat's gonna be probably the best pork I think I've ever cooked. It's I brought out the shredders here. They're not needed, as you can see. This thing's just pulling right apart. Unbelievable. Does that look good? We still got some bones around that we need to pull out. We got a runner. We don't want that guy to go away. So, amazing. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna pull this fat cap. Look at that. We'll just get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. And look at this pork. This is amazing. All right, so yes, I'm excited. Now we're gonna pull it. Wow. Boy, is that good, you guys. Unbelievable. I think I'm gonna make a nice pulled pork plate tonight for dinner. Then tomorrow night we're gonna have pulled pork sandwiches. This is remarkable. Anyhow, guys, if you like what you see, please click that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell thing so you can see the next video that's coming up. Thanks, guys. Wow. Unbelievable. And to think I wanted to cook a turkey today. Wow, is that good. Crazy good.